Have you ever wished to explore UNESCO World Heritage Sites across the globe, but found it too difficult or expensive? In this video, you'll have the chance to do just that. Experience some of the world's most incredible destinations from the comfort of your own home. Whether you're drawn to the excitement of discovery, the allure of the unfamiliar, or simply seeking an escape from the everyday, this journey promises to be unforgettable.
Located at the heart of the ancient Silk Road, Samarkand reached its peak during the 14th century, under Timur's rule. The city's centerpiece, Registan Square, is flanked by 3 colossal madrasas, adorned with intricate blue tile mosaics, each tile meticulously hand-cut and fitted into elaborate geometric patterns. The Bibi Khanim Mosque, built by Timur for his beloved wife, was once among the largest in the Islamic world, with its grand blue dome inspired by the desert sky. The Shah-e-Zinda complex showcases a series of breathtaking mausoleums covered in shimmering ceramic tiles, gold leaf, and precious stones. The Ulugh Beg Observatory, housing what was once the world's largest sextant, enabled the creation of the most accurate star charts of its era. Stretching across 2,080 square miles of Jordan's desert, Wadi Rum features dramatic landscapes shaped by wind and time. Its striking red rose hue is due to the iron oxide in its sandstone formations. Towering cliffs, natural arches, and narrow canyons known as esecues define this region, while its soft red sands are interspersed with massive rock bridges. Ancient civilizations left their mark here with petroglyphs and temple ruins, some over 12,000 years old. Made famous by Lawrence of Arabia during World War I, Wadi Rum served as his base during the Arab Revolt. Despite harsh temperatures and a rugged environment, the desert supports diverse wildlife, including the rare Arabian oryx. Bedouin tribes still inhabit the area, offering visitors an authentic experience in desert camps under starlit skies. Hidden in Brazil's northeast, Serra de Capivara National Park is a stunning open-air gallery of prehistoric art. Its red sandstone walls are adorned with over 30,000 rock paintings, some dating back 25,000 years. These ancient artworks depict hunting scenes, social gatherings, and mysterious geometric designs created by early humans. Found within rock shelters and caves shaped by millennia of erosion, the site also holds fossil evidence of prehistoric creatures, such as giant armadillos and sloths. The discoveries here suggest humans may have lived in South America far earlier than previously believed. The park's semi-arid terrain is home to rare species, including the tiny blue-winged macaw, which thrives among its rocky cliffs. The archaeological finds here continue to challenge established theories about human migration to the Americas. Once the capital of Siam, Ayutthaya thrived as a major center of Southeast Asian trade for over 4 centuries. The city was built on an artificial island formed by connecting 3 rivers, the Chao Phraya, Lopburi, and Pa Sak. At its height in the 1700s, Ayutthaya was among the largest cities in the world, home to 1 million people. Its architecture showcased a fusion of Thai, Chinese, and European influences, reflecting its significance as a global trading hub. Merchants from regions as far away as France, Portugal, and Japan established quarters within the city. The iconic prangs, tall spired towers symbolizing Mount Meru in Buddhist cosmology, stand out among its structures. In 1767, the Burmese army devastated the city, destroying wooden buildings and plundering gold from its temples. Today, the ruins of red brick temples, Buddhist statues, and palace remnants offer a glimpse into Ayutthaya's illustrious past. Known as the City of Stone, Gjirokastra is nestled on a steep hillside, famed for its slate-roofed houses cascading down the slopes. The city's 18th and 19th century Ottoman-era mansions, built by affluent merchants, feature unique defensive towers and fortified designs. Dominating the city is a massive castle, originally constructed in the 12th century. The city's architecture reflects a practical layout, sturdy stone ground floors for livestock. Living spaces for families above, and storage areas in between. During communist rule, Gjirokastra was preserved as a museum city, safeguarding its medieval charm. The local slate, sourced from nearby quarries, gives the buildings their signature silver-gray appearance. The cobblestone streets that connect these homes create a harmonious blend with the natural hillside, making the city appear as if it has grown organically from the landscape. Rising from the southern plains of Spain, the Alhambra is a remarkable palace and fortress complex showcasing the height of Islamic architecture in Europe. Its name, meaning the Red One, comes from the reddish hue of its clay and stone walls. Construction began in the 13th century under Nasrid rule, blending intricate Islamic artistry with Spanish influences. The site features meticulously designed courtyards where fountains and water channels provide natural cooling. Inside, the walls are adorned with exquisite Arabic calligraphy and geometric patterns. One of its highlights, the Court of the Lions, features a unique water system and a fountain supported by 12 marble lions that once rotated to indicate the hours. The ceilings of certain halls display intricate honeycomb vaulting, known as mukarnas. The Generalife Gardens, created as a summer retreat, embody Islamic ideals of paradise with flowing water and fragrant plants. Following the Christian conquest in 1492, parts of the complex were modified to include Renaissance elements, adding another layer to its historical and architectural significance. Spanning the coasts of India and Bangladesh, the Sundarbans is the world's largest mangrove forest, forming a natural shield against cyclones and storm surges from the Bay of Bengal. The mangroves have evolved to thrive in brackish waters, with intricate root systems rising above the mud like wooden scaffolds. These roots trap sediment, gradually creating new land. This unique habitat supports the largest population of wild tigers in a mangrove ecosystem, with these tigers known for their ability to swim between islands. The waterways are teeming with life, including crocodiles, dolphins, and over 260 bird species. During high tide, the forest appears to float, while low tide exposes mudflats inhabited by creatures like fiddler crabs, mud skippers, and mollusks. Honey collectors, known as mawalis, venture into the forest, braving the risks of tiger encounters and bee stings to harvest wild honey. The catastrophic eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD turned Pompeii into a frozen moment in time. The Roman city was buried under 20 feet of volcanic ash and pumice, preserving its daily life in extraordinary detail. The suddenness of the disaster left people captured in their final moments, with plaster casts later made from voids left by decomposed bodies. Pompeii's streets still display chariot wheel ruts, and the homes of its wealthy citizens retain vivid frescoes depicting mythological scenes. Public spaces like the Forum and Amphitheater reveal the city's vibrant social life. Archaeologists have uncovered remarkable finds, such as loaves of bread preserved in ovens, graffiti on walls, and even political slogans. Ongoing excavations continue to reveal new treasures, including elaborately decorated rooms, offering an unparalleled window into life in the Roman Empire. Located in Australia's Northern Territory, Kakadu National Park is a living testament to 40,000 years of Aboriginal history. Its rock art galleries, with over 5,000 documented sites, represent the world's longest continuous cultural tradition. The park's landscape transforms dramatically with the seasons. During the wet season, floodplains turn into vast inland seas, supporting large populations of water birds and saltwater crocodiles. Towering sandstone escarpments rise above the plains, their weathered surfaces serving as natural canvases for ancient Aboriginal art. These paintings depict extinct animals like the Tasmanian tiger, offering a record of environmental and cultural changes. Traditional owners continue to live on the land, maintaining their connection through ceremonies and traditional practices. Kakadu experiences 6 distinct seasons as defined by the Aboriginal calendar, each bringing unique changes in wildlife and vegetation. The ruins of the 14th century Vijayanagara Empire stretch across a stunning landscape of granite boulders, seamlessly blending natural formations with architectural marvels. The Vithala Temple exemplifies extraordinary engineering, featuring musical pillars that produce distinct notes when struck. The Virupaksha Temple, active since the 7th century, boasts a towering gopuram visible across the site. Massive stone blocks were precisely cut and interlocked without mortar, showcasing advanced craftsmanship. The royal enclosure reveals remnants of sophisticated water systems, including aqueducts and stepped tanks. Throughout the site, enormous boulders appear precariously balanced, with some carved into temples or fortifications. Ancient market streets still bear grooves where merchants measured goods. Hampi's fall in 1565 was abrupt and devastating, as rival sultanates sacked the capital, leaving behind haunting remnants of its destruction. Carved into rose-red cliffs, Petra, the ancient Nabatean capital, once controlled vital trade routes across the desert. Its iconic treasury, standing 130 feet tall, features a classical facade that conceals intricate chambers carved deep into the rock. The city's innovative water system captured and redirected flash floods, sustaining a population of 30,000 in an arid environment. Over 800 monuments and 500 tombs were carved into Petra's rock walls, including a theater that seated 8,500, hewn directly from the mountainside. Narrow canyons like the Sikh provided natural defenses while creating dramatic entryways. The rock's natural bands, ranging from deep red to pale pink, are the result of varied mineral content. Excavations have uncovered sophisticated gardens with an artificial oasis. Lost to the Western world for centuries, Petra was rediscovered in 1812 when Swiss explorer Johann Burckhardt, disguised as an Arab pilgrim, gained access to the site. Situated at the confluence of the Mekong and Namkhan rivers, Luang Prabang, a former royal capital, uniquely combines French colonial architecture with traditional Lao temples. Its golden-roofed Buddhist temples house rare bronze statues, and every morning saffron-clad monks collect alms from the streets in a centuries-old tradition. The former royal palace has been transformed into a museum displaying crown jewels and royal artifacts. Traditional wooden stilt houses stand alongside French-style villas with shuttered windows, a testament to the city's colonial history. Mount Fuji rises from the city's center, crowned with a gilded stupa visible for miles. The vibrant night market lines the main street, where hill tribe traders offer traditional textiles and crafts. This architectural fusion of European and Lao styles, developed during the French colonial period, lends Luang Prabang its distinctive charm. In western Madagascar lies Tsingy de Bemaraha, a striking stone forest formed by razor-sharp limestone formations. These unique structures began forming 200 million years ago when layers of calcite settled at the bottom of a lagoon. Over time, groundwater dissolved the limestone, creating deep crevices and caves. Today, the pinnacles reach up to 230 feet and are so sharp they can slice through equipment or skin. The name Tsingy, meaning where one cannot walk barefoot in Malagasy, reflects the challenging terrain. Amid the limestone blades, patches of dry, deciduous forest provide sanctuary for rare species, including 11 types of lemurs, such as the endangered Deccan's sifaka. Beneath the surface, a vast network of caves and underground rivers houses blind fish and continues to shape the limestone landscape, particularly during the rainy season. Situated in Tunisia, the Amphitheater of El Jem stands as one of the most impressive Roman structures, rivaling the size of the Colosseum in Rome. Constructed in the 3rd century AD using massive stone blocks from nearby quarries, it was built without mortar and rises 100 feet with 3 tiers of arches. Its location, far from urban centers, has helped preserve its structure. The amphitheater could accommodate 35,000 spectators, despite serving a city of only 30,000 people. During the Arab conquest, it was repurposed as a fortress, providing refuge to locals until the 17th century. The site boasts exceptional acoustics, allowing a whisper on the arena floor to be heard at the highest tiers. Underground chambers once used to house gladiators and wild animals remain accessible, offering a glimpse into its storied past. Nestled within a bend of the Vltava River, Český Krumlov is a picturesque 13th century town seemingly frozen in medieval times. Dominated by a castle complex perched on a rocky promontory, the town showcases architectural styles from Gothic to Baroque periods. Its winding cobblestone streets are lined with Renaissance and Baroque houses. While the castle tower, adorned with elaborate Renaissance frescoes, offers panoramic views over red-tiled rooftops. A rare Baroque theater survives here, complete with its original 18th century stage machinery, costumes, and props. Buildings in the town feature distinctive sgraffito patterns, created by scratching through layers of colored plaster. Though Český Krumlov fell into disrepair during communist rule, extensive restoration efforts have revived its medieval charm. Historically, the Vltava River played a vital role in the town's economy, powering mills and facilitating the transport of timber. Which heritage site caught your attention the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear which destination stood out to you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe so you can join me on more incredible adventures. Thanks for exploring these amazing places with me. Until next time, safe travels.